hair transplant, I think.
Did he? I thought he had a wig that came off during a game. Am I crazy?
No.
Wasn't there a video of that where his
It's
hair?
probably some fake shit.
No. I thought it was.
What is this?
Why is Jackie Chan? Jesus Christ.
That was so racist, dude.
I'm sorry.
Ronnie Chang, dude.
Ronnie Chang, I apologize.
Jeez Louise.
No, that's his uncle.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Derek White's his name. I know you didn't know.
I know who it is.
You didn't know?
I do know who it is.
You didn't know?
He's white.
Nope.
He's black.
Yes.
I know who you're talking about.
He had the funniest hairline in all basketball. He got bullied by fans into shaving his head this year. It's pretty funny when that happens. His hair. Bring up a Derek White hairline picture. The Celtics are, in fact, the reigning NBA champions.
Reigning.
For this year. That said, the Sixers made some pretty, oh boy, look at that hairline.
Wow.
The Sixers made some pretty great moves over the night last night. I don't think it's going to mean anything to you, Bobby.
It's pretty amazing that a hairline can go back straight.
It's nuts.
It just goes back.
Yeah, they made he got made so much fun of because his headband would be like in the middle of his scalp, and then they made fun until he shaved his head. He's got a big old egg head, but I guess it's better than the hair.
But doesn't LeBron have a wig?
He got a hair transplant, I think.
Did he? I thought he had a wig that came off during a game. Am I crazy?
No.
Wasn't there a video of that where his
It's
hair?
probably some fake shit.
No. I thought it was.
What is this?
Why is Jackie Chan? Jesus Christ.
That was so racist, dude.
I'm sorry.
Ronnie Chang, dude.
Ronnie Chang, I apologize.
Jeez Louise.
No, that's his uncle.
So sweet.
He's the best.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan's
is
awesome
his uncle.
too.
Now that I'm willing to believe. I'm willing to believe that. Sixers. These names don't mean anything to you, Bobby. I think, but the Sixers made huge move last night.
I don't need you to cuck me out on sports.
You're feeling
today.
very cucked.
I'm very vulnerable today.
Yeah.
With my manhood and
I understand.
Somebody's phone
Who's
is going
vibrating?
off.
Christine Marie Evans.
Gang, let's all put our phones like on something so it doesn't vibrate the table.
I do. I put mine over here like that.
We could all do it. Now you do.
I did. I usually do.
I'm pretty sure that's still going to vibrate.
No, I shut my vibrate off.
Oh, really? You just see it?
I can see it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Lou never. Lou's never has phone up.
He's a sound guy. He knows.
He lives in the show is what it is.
It's not his life's
completely
work.
invested.
It's not his life's work, but he does invest in the show.
Lou, I described you. I want to hear your story, Bobby. I was going to say I described you this weekend to somebody who said they were a fan of the show as like, it's pretty interesting, and this is a cool way to describe it, and it's true. You're scoring the whole show as it goes, like it's a movie, in real time. It's pretty impressive, dude. Kudos to you.
Thank you.
You guys, the crew was getting a lot of love this weekend.
I mean, they're amazing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But it's so interesting. I'm like, man, you got to listen for words. When you start bringing up clips half the time, I'm like, what? Oh, that makes perfect sense. So that's enough sucking his dick.
He's so good. I don't know that it's not Jacob or Christine laughing at some points.
Oh, with the yes.
Where I actually get happy and then I look over and it's just Jacob's face and he's not laughing.
His not laughing face.
I was like, oh, that was a good one. Oh no, that was.
Oh, at least Jacob lightened. Oh Christ.
Oh Christ.
Well, it is my life's work. You can have more than one work in your life.
Man.
No, you have one life's work and the other thing you like.
Wait till you hear the new stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I
was
heard.
dying.
By the way, Lou, what's going on? I think this is across the board. I think this is for touring in general. I heard J-Lo, she gave some fake reason why she canceled a tour, but it was actually for like no ticket sales.
Yeah.
And I think that's happening. And I heard Pearl Jam's having a hard time with tickets.
Eddie got sick.
No, not that. I think it's just moving tickets, like selling out venues.
In Europe, there was a festival where they weren't sold out. Most all of it's sold out.
He sounds like every club owner when I play there and I don't sell out. No, dude, there was a festival in town. Dude, there was a barbecue festival in town. That's why everybody's over there today.
Oh, man.
You know,
where was I one of these weeks on Fully Loaded? I met somebody who was like, you came to my club in Raleigh. Like, you did my Raleigh club. I was like, it's like, of course, like, it's like, sucks. Like, the one weekend you come in, it's Beer Fest is happening. I'm like, there's beer at your place. Stop telling me they chose to drink beer and not listen to me.
Yeah. Dude, they had a pho festival in town this week. Oh, really? In Raleigh.
I believe Lou knows the actual. He'll know that Pearl Jam is selling tickets. Would you be able to tell your favorite band's ticket sales? I couldn't.
No, I don't think Lou knows either necessarily.
Well, I
mean,
can't-
to ticket sales completely.
The U.S.
I would
tour
bet
is
he does.
completely sold out. I can't get tickets to
See?
Fenway and MSG. So that
Yeah,
is
maybe.
a bunch of horse shit.
Well, I'm
Everything's sold
telling
out
you the way.
because
Yeah, the way they sell things out, and I think that's what they're trying to bring up the things for.
Jacob's evil laugh. You're,
I'm saying I knew he actually knew the ticket sales.
No, I think it's the problem is now these companies do, or does Pearl Jam work with them or no?
Yeah, they work with Live Nation, everybody.
So I'm saying
Master.
all these things pull tickets right away. Like half 50% of the tickets go to their aftermarket sales. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think attendance wise these things are selling out on paper, maybe, but I'm saying I don't think J Lo is even selling out on paper. Like, she was done. Like she had to cancel her tour. I think.
yeah, but I mean, comparing J Lo to Pearl Jam is nuts.
Why?
Who the fuck wants to see J Lo?
I mean, a bazillion people. I mean,
Who?
J Lo's
I mean, even
probably overall more famous than Pearl Jam.
Even-
I mean, it's hard.
no.
Music's pretty hard.
Crazy.
Her
She's
music
not-
doesn't have the following.
No,
the
her
loyal-
music does not have the loyal following for
no,
sure.
of course not. No.
Jenny from the Block is
Yeah,
moving
even
tickets.
even Ben doesn't want to see Jenny anymore.
I heard Imagine Dragons canceled their tour. That band.
Well, people are also overpricing. I think
They're
it's
all
causing a lot of the
overpriced.
problems. Yeah, like Black Keys, I think, canceled.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody can afford the tickets.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They're well, here's the thing. Someone was saying to me too that it's the Taylor Swift effect. Everyone's like, well, I mean, she's card charging this much for tickets, and it's like, yeah, she's charging that much for tickets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no one's crying outside because they're going to see Imagine Dragons.
But isn't Pearl Jam the one that they were the ones that like we're not doing this anymore because they overpriced our tickets?
Yeah, they had to just eat the shit eventually and just deal with it.
Right, because they tried to do it themselves, and there were so many problems, so they just had to eat shit.
Because Louis did that with his thing. That's he bought a ticket company and just every seat was $40.
Yeah.
Every single seat was $40.
I'm on the fence about this, but I feel like in the past, nobody buys albums anymore, and that's how bands made their money too.
Yeah.
And so they're not paying for the art, so the ticket prices had to go up because now that's where they make all their money. They don't make album sales anymore.
No, it's touring for sure. But so it's a show that happened, Lou. Is that what they're saying?
Eddie got sick, is what I know. That's what the
It
official.
says Pearl Jam were selling tickets. It says Pearl Jam were selling tickets for just £10 amid poor sales before sudden cancellation. So he probably wasn't sick. I think they weren't going to do a not sold out show.
That's from the Sun. They have naked tits on the cover.
So that's
of
not
their
true. It's in page
periodical.
6. Well, New York Post also. There's no tits in
the
this.
New York Post is saying it's illness, but the Sun.
The Sun has naked knockers.
So
Yeah, but I mean, it's a ticket sales thing. They weren't spreading like it's not a wild rumor.
That's not a ticket.
I'm gonna
sales
post a Sun article.
Well, also, it's
Who was
resales.
Who was it? Someone said that you can go watch videos. Someone said you could watch videos of somebody. Who was it? Like shows that were selling like 5,000 tickets in like 20,000 seat arenas.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
And they had-
empty arena shows.
Who is it? Look up empty arena shows, and I think we'll see the name. I'll remember when they show me. But that sounds. It was like a band where you're like, yikes, dude.
That's terrible.
Like no one cares anymore.
If you go to
No.
Oh, maybe that was. It might have been J Lo. I think. Look at J Lo. I think that's what it is. Look at J Lo concert, like empty seats J Lo concert. That's going to be pretty. I think that's who it is.
But they get the ticket. There's a ticket price on the ticket, face value, and then the ticket companies get them and then jack it up. Correct?
Hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars. So it's the ticketing company's fucking fault, right?
100%.
So-
it's a horrible system ticketing.
Yep.
It's gross. When I go on like SeatGeek to buy tickets, I'm already paying severely over face value. Yeah, look at that.
shit.
Man, that's fucking
was that?
crazy. That's J Lo.
That
That's
seems
also
right.
11 years ago.
Yeah, but
Huh? It's not it. I'm talking about
Yeah.
this tour. Yeah.
that seems
I
right
read
to me. That seems the right amount of people that should go see J Lo.
She's hugely famous though.
Yeah, in movies.
No, I know, but a lot of people just go see a famous person.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. You go see a concert. You'll go see a comic once, and then if they're not good, you won't go back.
There's only one band like music, like a actor's band, who really had major success would be Jared Leto.
Yeah, and that one song.
But if you're a fan, they have a bunch of songs. There's people who love them.
I like Jared.
J Lo, you're not going for the
30
songs.
Seconds to
You're
Mars?
going for the spectacle.
This is
She's
a
going to
short-
put on a whole routine.
Oh
It's
God,
a short clip.
that is.
Oh my lord!
I mean, it's still a lot of people.
What?
I mean, not for that arena.
What the Christ are you talking
But
about?
if that was at the Cellar at the Village Underground, that'd be wild.
Says she's not an arena act.
She's not.
Ticket prices slashed from $7,000 to under $10.
That's why I always like Chris Rock's approach. He would only play like 3,000 to 5,000 seat theaters, even at his peak.
He'll never lose that.
He never did the arena thing because you're going to lose that at some. Everybody's going to lose that at one point. I remember me and Louie went to see a boxing match at the Garden, and he was just looking around, and I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Dude, I sold this place out 6 times," and it's like,
It goes away.
it goes away. It always goes away. You just got to know. I mean,
Oh, is the Swiss Watch Expo in town?
let's go.
Swiss Watch? Swiss Watch. I sent Bobby a Rolex that I liked this weekend.
Good Rolex.
I was like, is this one good? And then I looked at the price and I was like, never mind.
What is it? $34,000.
34 grand.
It's a lot of money, dude.
It's too
You don't need to get that.
too much money.
You should. I know the watch you should get. It's 15,000.
A Rolex?
Yep.
What's it called?
It's called the. I think it's the deep sea. I'm telling you, it's the one that they made for the Titanic. It can go literally down to the Titanic. And
Might be a little thick though.
yeah, look at it.
Oh, it's the same thing as a Nelly. Whoa!
This is the one I saw.
Damn.
What was that?
That's
empty
Nelly.
Nelly.
Go to the front of it again. Stadium show.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
I could sell that many tickets.
Yo, that you could, Jacob. Absolutely, you
Yeah.
could. That sucks.
Simple
such
Jake and the
dick.
boys could sell that out.
So listen, Eddie Vedder was right to fucking fake an illness because that's
He
humiliating.
didn't fake shit. He sold out Fenway Park. I can't get tickets, so suck it, everyone.
You can get
Except
tickets
for
to
you,
Fenway
Bob.
Park.
It's sold out. I can't.
Really? Want to bet? Want to bet I can't get a screen right now to buy tickets to
Can
Fenway?
you get me MSG that I've been begging for my 50th
I'll
birthday?
but I'm saying you're saying you couldn't buy either. Of course you can. I'd find tickets right now.
You can't get tickets right now. Not for his price.
Right this moment.
Yeah, for $13,000 you can get tickets.
He just said it's sold
Right,
out.
everybody
you
can
can't get
just
tickets.
lay off like my second happiness in life.
You first. Just say it your first.
Lou, quite honestly, if you're getting upset about this, you sound like a retard. No one's just. Yeah.
Oh, do people even know what that's from?
That is from last week's show. Again, we
That was our
apologize.
Lion King. No, people don't know what Floyd was from yet. By the way, Lou, I'm looking at tickets all over MSG.
Well, that was on during break, right?
No, that was at the end of the show. Yes, when we came back from break from last week's show. Again, we apologize. We apologize for last
Oh
week's
my
show.
Christ! What night do you want to go, Lou?
MSG,
What night?
September 5th.
September 5th.
Do you want to go to Missoula for 108?
It's so funny. There's third and fourth.
The bass player's from there. It's going to be a great show, yes.
There's third and fourth, Lou. Is there a fifth one? Because this is saying 3 and 4.
Wait, did we explain?
That is from Jay.
That was nobody heard that.
Well, last week's show, when we took a break and when Jay came back into the studio, we were all sitting here like we just got into a 12-round fight, and nobody was. And Jay came in and screamed at the top of his lungs. Video will be out very shortly,
I think that
and that was him getting out his. I don't know what it is.
Lou, before you yell
Rage.
at me. Before you yell at me, Lou, I'm sorry. I just got to say why I have it up. Fenway Park. 7,000 tickets that are under $300 a ticket.
Great. All right, I'm going to go. My band sucks. Continue.
No. It's just not sold out. Why are you mad at me?
He's
I've
mad-
just
I'll tell you
sorted
what,
out your
Your
problem.
point is that Pearl Jam's over, and it's never over until I say it is.
I said tickets are having a hard time moving.
Yeah.
But I think it's across the board with shit
And
right
this is
now.
working out that they're not doing as well. You'll be able to go to Fenway.
You're right. Everything's fine.
I'm hungry, I'm dirty, I'm losing my mind. I'm freezing, I'm starving, I'm bleeding to death.
So great.
I'm working.
was such a full, real, like
Scream.
just emotional, had to get out scream. It was nothing fake about it. There was so much.
It was from the heavens. That was.
Yeah, that was deep inside you.
What
That
a
was a
great
lot of
video.
other things. That was other arguments you've had with Christine, things that are from the past, from your childhood, and it all came out on that one scream.
It wasn't. There was so much in that scream, but it was all that segment of the show.
The green dress.
Mia Isabella.
She was
The green
having
one?
a
You
second.
you
the
called her
green one was having a talk like she was at brunch with her friends.
We had the
A
green one.
separate
We had the green
conversation.
one. We had the white one, and we had the farm one. Yeah,
The
Yeah.
green one, the white one, and this one.
and that dude.
Oh, and Addis.
God.
Yeah,
And hot ass Addis.
None of them would let Jay talk.
nobody.
Nobody would let me talk. I mean, this video, is it out now?
No, is
Yeah.
it? No, we got a new one out too.
Oh, you're going to change it.
We actually kept score.
No, that's what it is right there.
Oh,
No,
that's
I
the
know,
one.
but this is before Paco.
He
We
revamped
have one
it.
more thing we're doing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He just sent it to me.
The new one?
Yeah,
Damn, he's fast.
he's fast.
That show, yeah, Paco made a little compilation. Oh, you want to start from the beginning and play it? This is me trying to talk to help these ladies pitch their fucking show.
Look
me and
down
you were-
and squint. Yeah,
if me and
shut
you were
your fucking mouth and watch it before
Mia, if
Ain't
me
no
and
little
you,
dick motherfucker will tell me what's going on here. Okay.
Addis, I want you to tell us like how the show kind of came about.
Yes.
So
First of all, the tennis outfit working.
it's giving Tashi Duncan. It's giving Challenger.
Riz.
Mia, you're going to sell no
It's
tickets for
giving
this
rich
show if
black-
you never
I
let her
know.
tell her what's going on.
Oh, well, I'll be there. So to get people to want to serve you and treat you kindly.
I feel
And
like
he went in with a different energy than me, and I just don't have that chemistry.
Yeah.
Question,
I
Mia.
feel like this, like in my natural life, like I'm so dominant.
in porn it is. I'm friendly with.
I had some black guys tell me when we come in where I'm like, but
No,
I'm a
for
nigga
sure.
too.
But I'm friends with
You know what
a.
I mean?
Yes.
I
I'm a
became
nigga too,
friends
so I don't care.
because when you work in the business, I assume people are open to asking you
Depending on the
about
money,
your
maybe,
kinks.
if you
There's
need
no
it.
way we can have
Yeah.
three conversations going at
You
once.
know?
It's insane. We can't have three conversations going at once. The audience is banging their head on the steering wheel.
I'm in I feel like I just got into a fight.
Yes, we lost. As a show, we lost.
Jay, I don't even feel good. Let me tell you something.
Oh, you got to play it.
When he left, he would have left today.
Christine stepped right on Bobby's joke.
I have a quiet power.
Stepped right on Bobby's joke.
It's all right.
Closes out
Turn
great.
it down.
It did close out great.
Closes out great.
It really was a good little. They call it a button in the business.
It's a button.
It was a button at the end, and it was a good button. And Christine didn't want to see it.
She didn't want to hear the button.
No.
That was nightmarish.
Yeah.
That clip, I don't. That was crazy. Poor Addis. She tried her best.
Poor-
She wanted to push that show, and
Well, is that the little one?
the
The
girl?
girl. The girl.
God's girl.
God's the OG girl.
Yeah, the OG girl.
The OG girl.
Yeah,
No,
girl in the biblical sense.
She didn't want. She didn't want to. No, she didn't care. She was yappy too.
She was.
She was yappy. Mia was yappy. The one over there.
No, Mia
What was the one next to
leading
you?
the charge.
Lucy.
Fucking
Lucy.
J
Lucy.
something.
Lucy. His name's
Jay Hunt?
her name's Lucy.
J Hunt.
Lucy
Hunt.
very quiet.
Yes.
The one in the middle, the one where Jacob was the white witch. What was the white witch?
Athena.
Athena.
Yeah, the white witch. She was Athena. Kind of got into it at the end, but she was quiet too. Mia and the God's girl
Oh my lord.
yapping. I mean,
Mia was a tornado.
That was
She strolled
insane.
in late and it just went crazy from there.
Can you take this fucking Pearl Jam doesn't sell tickets before Lou breaks the fucking
Stop
screen?
researching it.
She just didn't take the thing off.
It's a mean-spirited show.
Spirited
it wasn't last week.
Notice I didn't laugh at a single thing they said about Pearl Jam.
Thank you.
I didn't say anything funny about Pearl Jam. There's nothing funny said.
Who spends their days, digging other people apart?
We
Well,
do.
us. I
Yeah,
mean,
we got to be funny. What was supposed to do?
There's enough negativity in the world.
yeah, but I mean, ours isn't really negativity. We're spreading positive laughter with one sacrificial lamb, Corey Feldman.
Because he's on that show and they constantly invoke my name, so of course I've heard about it. But I don't know. I've never listened to the show.
Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman.
Evoke.
He's the comeback king. He's the comeback king. He's the comeback king. He's the comeback king.
And he's. What if he just appeared? What if that's how you got him here?
Fell dog. 3 times.
Well,
that was a really, really rough show. I mean, we did already. We looked at their pornography, I believe.
I don't want to
We looked
ever
at all
see.
their penises.
Huh?
Yeah.
We looked at their penises.
We looked at their penises, and it didn't even. I mean, it was so weird. I turned into a little fanboy. And she was holding my hand.
Oh.
She held me at one point.
Christ
and I
almighty.
didn't know how to pull away.
Oh.
Like I didn't like she was holding my hand
Like
as
this. Here's how you pull it, ready? Watch. I'll do it. Get your fucking hands off.
Yeah.
Watch my hand and listen to me.
Yeah.
And listen to the tone of this. It's quiet. It's kind of off microphone. Get your fucking hands off.
She held me, and I was fanning her because she was sweating. Because I guess I don't know.
Yeah, you're keeping your hands occupied so you didn't jerk her off.
No, man.
Jeez, you were simping hard.
I was simping, Betty.
Simple Bob and Simple Jake.
Simple Bob and Simple Jay.
Yeah, I simp for Christine when we're not on the air. On the air, I just treat her like dog shit so people know what's up. Is that because on the air, people gotta think I'm not a simp? Know what I mean? Know what I mean, bitch?
You don't simp hard off air.
Bobby,
I wish.
you fanned that.
Yo, I stay simple. No, you work on my radio show.
Now I know why she was so hot. She has to carry around that fucking tube all day.
Bobby,
Yo,
that's
no,
what
she
you
has.
fanned.
She's
She
got
has
a
monster.
ham. She's got a ham between her legs. It's hard to walk around the city with
Mia's
that
got a
thing.
monster cock. Do we have any video of her putting it in someone?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Well,
don't. I
might
don't
as well
know.
see what's up.
I don't want to see this.
Well, we've
I don't
already
wanna-
heard. We've already heard her talk.
I don't. I'd rather hear her talk again.
What if she keeps going? First of all, what drove me nuts, what made me want to break this keyboard in front of me with a hammer fist, was when Lucy, next to me, very briefly goes like, "Yeah, you got to get Botox in your ass because." You know, it loosens up, especially if you bottom. And she asked me if I bottom ever, which was hilarious. I like that. I'm like, no, I never have. She goes, do you, it loosens up the Botox, like relaxes your asshole so you can get it. And then I was like, whoa. I go, whoa. What? Because she moved past that. She goes, Botox the asshole and something, I'm bleaching the asshole. She moved on. And I was like, Christine, pause it, please. I'm speaking.
God damn it! Is that her or is that a guy?
Turn the thing to something else right now so I can finish this. As I went to Lucy, I was like, oh, whoa. I was going to say back up so we could do it. And then I started saying, whoa. Mia over me, she goes, whoa. Slow down. Tell me about this Botox thing. Like, are you hosting this motherfucker?
Yeah.
She came in and bullied us out of hosting.
Yeah.
Bobby's fanning her. Didn't even think about talking.
Well, she was.
You were
next
busy
to me.
cabana boying this fucking he-she.
I had no choice. I had no choice. She was holding me. And I was over here by myself. She handed me a fan.
I'm swimming, man. I'm doing everything I can out there.
And then the part that I felt shitty about is that there was one point where she didn't even ask me to fan her, and I took the fan out and I started fanning her.
She broke you.
She broke me, dude, like a stallion. She
He goes,
broke me.
Bobby's like, well, I'm looking at Jay. Well, clearly, we're not allowed to talk. I'll just fan. Whose tussie is that?
That's the model for the butt Botox.
Is that a guy?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Please, all day long. Oh, butthole Botox.
Butthole Botox, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to make my ass look like that, nice and round. I'll get whatever to get a fat ass like
That's
that.
a BBL you said you were going to get.
I still say, fans, if you guys crowdfund it, if you guys want to get me a cartoonishly fat ass, get it for me. I'll rock
It's
it.
so funny. They've become like kind of so common now. They're like boob jobs.
Yeah.
You see girls that are just like fat up top, but then their waists are small and their butts are fat.
Hell yeah, dog. That's what I'm going for.
Gross.
But they still
I'm
have
gonna
like
get a fat
linebacker
ass.
upper body.
Dude, I'm gonna have such a fat ass. It's gonna be great.
Not getting a BBL.
What? You don't tell me how to live,
It's Holtox.
huh?
It's called Holtox.
No, I'm not getting fucking Botox in my
You
asshole,
don't want
Christine.
to numb your butt up.
No,
You want to get a nice deep one in your second. She said second sphincter.
your second asshole.
I didn't know you had two
I
assholes.
had no idea you
By
had
the way,
more
so
than
you-
one sphincter.
You don't. We all just agreed because nobody wanted to hear it anymore. She goes, you know, you have two assholes, right? I go, well, that's common knowledge, of course. Yeah. Moving on.
Well, there's got to. I mean, she says this.
Do you know what? You could always taste a little bit of turd in a gay guy's dick hole. I did know. Yeah. Don't even talk about it anymore. Is this me, Isabel, laying down the biz?
Mm-hmm.
All right, get it. Can we get some missionaries so I can see the size of this monster?
Oh God.
From up top, maybe view?
She's got double tits. I don't like her double
Yeah.
tits.
What do you mean?
She's got tits and then tits on top of tits.
Which one?
Mia, she's got double tits. Go back down to the.
Oh, she has her tits have tits?
Yeah, watch when you see her from that. Oh, she's tied up. Oh God.
Wait, that's not. Wait, what?
Go back.
That's not Mia. That's Mia.
Mia, I know.
Yeah,
Go
the-
back.
the up
Go back
angle.
to the up angle at the beginning.
Oh.
Oh, I can't even. Look at
She's
double
good.
tits. Look.
Oh yeah, she does.
She's got double tits. She's got her original boy tits.
Oh, that's
and
her
then
boy
she's got-
chest on top of her
it's-
tit.
Yeah, it's a fake tits, and then her boy tits are on top of those tits.
Oh God.
Oh God, they look like she put footballs.
By
in
the way,
those.
that's what she used to look like when I first met her, like facially too.
Yeah, she
changed
was
her face a
She was a
lot.
little heavier back then, which it suited her well. Now she was very thin, very thin. Wow, that's a. Can't even look at it.
It is a huge.
It's just a monster cock.
And 4.
Does she shoot big
Unbelievable.
loads, Christine? If you wouldn't mind taking it to the end.
Oh boy,
Christine, get to the load part.
she's not shooting ropes,
They're not
dude.
giving you
It's
that.
coming out like a stroke.
Type in me, Isabella. Load.
No, it's coming out like Keith eating soup.
You think so?
Yeah, it's not.
Just fucking.
It just
little
drips out.
Just
There's
like
no way.
snot bubbles.
I don't want to see it.
It's a bubble, cum bubble
I
that just
can't.
pops.
It took everything I had to forget last week.
We were so excited they were coming in.
We thought it was going to be like when we had Emma. Emma was sweet. She was nice. She knew how to do radio.
No.
And these two girls, let me tell you.
You can't get three trans in a room.
No.
No, because it turns into one big dude.
Big Voltron, the one
Bossy
big guy
dude.
girl.
They really sucked the alpha out of this room, man.
They bullied us.
Yep.
They came in here, and that's what they know they have the power of now. It's uncomfortable, so they bullied us.
Yep. At least you tried to talk. I just sat here like a pussy.
You fanned.
I fanned.
But the green one had no concept of radio. And
Me, Isabella.
Yes, she did.
I like the green
Have-
one.
I'm going by the dress. It was a.
Call it the green one.
Mia had a. She must have done radio before.
Yeah.
So
She's done SDR shows several times.
Which is why I'm saying. Yeah, she just decided I'm taking command.
But do you think that it was because it was all of them in here? It was, you know what I mean? Like when you get one comic in a room, maybe it's a little they're a little more reserved. When it's all of you in a room, then you kind of take over.
You gotta have some general. They've all done radio before. To break into separate conversations was insane.
Especially when the host is going, "Stop! Hey guys, let's not do this." I never saw you happier though, Jacob. You were behind Jay smiling the whole time.
Well, I was smiling once.
Jake was mad at me last week. He was
the
happy I was
thought of
getting
you
the biz.
broken.
Shut up.
You
Jacob.
both were broken. And I was. Yeah, it came at a good moment.
Simple Jacob sent you so much. I mean,
she
Bobby
bent the
was
two of you
literal.
over.
But Bobby particularly, you were so worried, upset about Simple Jake. Bobby was fanning a girl guy.
Yes.
For 25 minutes straight.
Right.
He switched hands. A hand got tired, and then he switched and changed to another hand.
I've never seen someone be able to shut Jay up like Mia.
It was. It was a first.
She shut you down.
When you guys watch this clip, my face is so, because by the third one, I start looking like I have Tourette's. I look like I have a twitch because I go, Mia, well, that reminds me, I have a...
Executive producer Jacob, horrified. Private citizen Jacob, dying in
Work of art.
loving every moment of
Work of art.
I was looking at Jay like, please, Jay, do something.
Bobby looked at me, and I was like, we have to go to commercial. Good luck with your gay show.
Bobby's face was vacant. He was like this. He just had dead eyes.
Good luck with your big gay show.
I told you, I only have first gear. I only have first and sixth gear. I don't have the second gear, third gear to go, hey, I don't want to do this.
They said they were I asked the question. I was like, is it one girl coming out at a time on the show to like do the show, like speaking? They go, no, it's like a round table thing. I'm like, how's that going to be? He goes, hey, you want to go? It's like, yeah, 5-man acoustic jam. Like everyone's just going at the same time.
I was thinking of funny stuff to say, but I was I don't even know if I said it. When they said that in my brain, I was like, you better put Mia last so you can get a word in. I don't know if I thought that joke and she bitched me out of it or I actually said it on the air. Because I
think you thought it, and she cheesed you out of it. Much like your other situation you're going to explain to us, where you got cucked. That's the same situation. You came out, that was your shadow box later. You went home and you were like, should have said to Mia, well, you better go last or no one's going to get a fucking word in edgewise. Well, I would have said that. It would have been so good in the room.
There was a lot of good ones. You had a couple of good ones that just got steam. There was one you said, that was a joke. I was just being funny.
Yeah.
It was a 40-minute wall of noise.
God damn it. Let's see her load, though. I am curious to see her load.
Oh, God.
Let's see. She's right there.
This is prime, though. She looks way different there.
Come on, get there.
You gonna come with me?
No.
That's not her, is it?
Yes. I said she's done a lot of work.
Oh my God, it takes.
I mean, come on,
I thought he was queued up.
I mean, Christine, how much of this do you need to see?
This is awful. We're watching her just. It looks like she's
It's the biggest Dick
jerking
Christine
off
seen
an
in
axe handle.
It's the biggest Dick Christine seen in a decade.
You must get exhausted.
Lugging that around. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Is she gonna hit herself in the boobs?
Stroke. Wah, wah.
Yeah.
It comes out sad.
Sad
Yeah.
load.
Well, it's going to travel 5 feet
Jacob,
to
you don't
get out.
have to. Jacob, you don't have to look away. It's a fucking teardrop of jizz.
It's terrible.
Nothing.
Fucking pussy.
It's nothing.
No.
But nice fucking meat, though, huh?
It's like a pyramid. A lot of the base is, and then it triangles. It's like a triangle.
Sure.
But the top is big too.
Still big. She described herself. As having big dick energy, and that really is what it was.
Oh, she whopped it
She
around.
came in and she dominated the room.
put it
She
right on
knows her dick is bigger than all of ours for sure. She didn't know about Black Lou, so she gave him a pass. She was cool with Black Lou. We should have had Black Lou come over and talk to her and been like, "Hey, bitch," is what she needs. She needs a black man to come in and be like, "Hey, bitch, shut up. Everyone's got to talk into the microphone and listen. You fucking idiot." And you just would have laid it out on the table for her.
I
I
just wish I said something. I wish I just said, "Hey, you need to." I wish I was like, "You're talking over everybody."
No, what you said was, "I'm really good at fanning." You said that, and then you flicked it open a bunch of times, and then you said, "Here, give me." Oh, I remember what it was though. No, you were actually doing a solid for the show. Let me take that back. That you were full on simp. It became simpy, but in the beginning, what you were doing was also, as she's wearing headphones, we forgot to mention this. Mia Isabel does her fucking Japanese fan, and then just going. And then she said this and that one, and the big dick, and then dragon, and I write my name in the sand with it.
That's when You're right. I did. Initially, she was making too much noise, didn't have her headphones on. And I didn't want to put the headphones on her because I didn't want her wig to come off. That would have scared the shit out of me. So I said, you had to put your headphones on, and I took over the fan. And then I never got out of that job.
My favorite thing is me and you doing the impression, talking at the same time. I've been thinking about it all week, how funny that was. Jacob, ask us a question.
What'd you guys do this weekend?
Well, I was going to the thing, and then I went up to the country, and I wanted to go fishing. But then the fishing wasn't that good. But then it started raining out, and then all of a sudden,
rained out a couple
and
times,
then I went over there, and then I just got chicken fingers that night because that's the way it is.
Lake of the Ozarks.
Chicken
Ozarks
fingers
is way
are
better
great.
than I thought it was.
And I was like, get a hamburger too. If you want to get a hamburger,
Nice.
We got chicken fingers
houses
and
are
hamburger.
great out
I wound
there.
up having a chicken finger, but
And
I don't
then,
like mustard,
Brandon,
hot mustard.
Mississippi was
I just
not,
did them in
you know,
mayonnaise.
it's
Mayonnaise
a good show,
is
but
the
like,
best. I mean, this is
big. So I mean, if that helps at all. Does that answer your question, Jacob?
Yeah, all at once.
That's good.
Oh my God, that was bad shit.
Yeah. I went home and hugged on.
Look how defeated.
Oh,
But brave smiles the two of you put.
By the way, we've never taken a sitting down picture ever. I had to sit. I got out there and I was like, my legs were weak. I was beaten up.
Oh my God.
Can we see Athena's?
What are they saying in the thing?
You guys want to take bets if Athena shoots a bigger load? I'll say she does.
Which one is Athena?
The
The
white,
one that was sitting
white
in your
dress?
chair?
the White Witch.
Yeah, the one whose ball sweat you're sitting on right now. The one with the nut sweat. God damn it. That was jarring. While she brings it up. Oh, no, I want to hear your... You got, while we're on the subject of cucked, you said you got cucked today.
It really that whole weekend put me on tilt, I guess, and I didn't know it because me and Max.
Did you fan another ladyboy this weekend?
Yeah, actually.
Oh my God, is this your thing now? Don, we gotta talk.
No, me and Max went up to the tiny house.
Oh, that's
just
right,
us.
Sans Dawn. That's right.
No Dawn, just the boys. We went up there, and I told you we live on the road. The lane. I'm not gonna say it. The road that we live on is a town road, but then a little bit up is the association road, which has the private beach, full court basketball, docks, boat launch. It's got a football field, all kinds of stuff, and it's.
So you're not in the association territory.
Well, our house is not. So what I did, because I've been going to this, my uncle's in the association.
You bought the piece of land.
There was a piece of land that came up. I bought a piece of land in the association. Mm-hmm. I'm never going to build on it. It's not even really a buildable plot of land. You'd have to add so much, fill, and it would be a lot of money to build. But whatever, I own the land, right? So I'm a part of the association. So, because I didn't want to, my uncle.
You should grow weed on that thing.
You can't. You had to ask to go. It was annoying. Mm-hmm. So I bought the land. Paid a lot. It was a good piece of money, right? Whatever. It was principle. I've been going there for 30 years. My son's friends who go to camp with him are down there. They have to ask him to come down for us to go.
Right.
It was just annoying. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm getting this for my family. I'm doing it, right? Get it. Last year, we're a part of the association. We go down, and I'm excited. So me and Max are down there. Me and Max.
Oh, dude, you have to take a video next time of you and Max walking with fishing rods to this song.
We go down Friday. Nobody's there. We put the kayaks. They have like kayak holders. We put our kayaks down there. We went kayaking.
You have your own?
We have our own kayaks.
Okay.
But they have like little places you can put kayaks, right? We got it down. We found a little spot for our kayaks. We go kayaking. We went swimming. We're on the swim platform. We're having a blast. Nobody's there because nobody's down there yet. So then we're getting in the car. A truck, little tiny black truck pulls up, like a 1999 Ford Ranger pulls up right next to me. And it's a big parking lot right next to me. Big dude gets out, tall, looks like a retired cop type of, but an oofy guy. Mm-hmm. Not tough, just big.
Yeah.
One of those
big
dudes.
galoot.
Gets out, walks over, and I'm just like, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Were you part of the association? Yeah, I'm part of the association. I'm Robert. I put my hand out. Looks at my hand, doesn't shake it. I'm Robert. How you doing? Doesn't shake. He's like, where? I go, where? I got the piece of land up on the hill. Where on the hill? Up on the top to the right. Oh, where on the right? Yeah, over by Jimmy. I'm across the street from Jimmy. Where over by the cross street? I'm like, to the right. He goes.
I mean, Bobby, this seems like.
He goes.
I feel like you, but let me just say, I feel like you, 3 of these questions ago is going, what's the problem?
Buddy,
what's the deal?
Listen.
These girls turned you, man.
Hang on. So hang on before you turn on me.
No, I'm not turning on you. I'm
right.
with you. We got softened by these fucking he-she's.
Listen, dude. So then he goes, I go, the land next to Jimmy. He goes, Jimmy's next to me. I go, right next to him. I'm panicking. The wife is just staring at me. Like, he's been, who's this guy? He had that little talk. Who's this guy? Type of shit. So then I'm like, we bought land. There was a people that left, and she goes, the Hans. I go, yes, it's the I bought, and that comes to me because I don't know the number of my land. I know where it is. I'm not even, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's a piece of land. So then I go, it's the Hans. She goes,
You're so excited to be having these Yellowstone arguments. Get off my land.
So then she goes, oh, I go, yes. She goes, oh, okay. I go, yeah, I'm right next to you. So then he just walks away, and I'm like.
Doesn't apologize for being cunty.
Doesn't say things. She's very nice to me, so she's like, oh, that's nice, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, cool. I go,
and it's his wife?
And I go, you guys are across the street with the solar panels. Yes. He's like, yeah, the solar panels. Oh, yeah, you got the... And he starts telling me how much money he saves. Yeah, we save, 3.4 gigahertz, whatever. And I'm like, yeah. I'm so cucked out. I'm like, yeah, we have the tiny house down the road. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking... And I'm like, we're thinking of getting solar panels, too. And we're not. We're not getting solar panels. And I'm so... We get in the car and Max goes.
I don't like this story.
I'm so furious.
I thought it was.
I'm so angry right now. We get in the car. Max goes, Dad. That guy's a. And he goes, forget it. I go, what? He goes, I can't say it. I go, you can say it. He goes, that guy's a fucking dickhead.
They're gonna say asshole, Jesus.
And I was like, he is a fucking dickhead, Max. You're right. He's a dickhead. But it fucked with me. Because of
you jumped in front of your boy.
The show, and then this, it fucked with me all weekend. I was literally having conversations with myself. We're in the backyard cutting trees down and stuff, doing like work, and I'm yelling, "You fuck are you? Don't tell me who the fuck you are. Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah. Are you in the association?
Max is like, this is what I should.
No, you should have him. Why are you in the association?
I need to act it out. You be the guy, and I need to be what I should have done. Okay? You be him. This is what I should have did. Ready? This is what I've done it in the I've done it all weekend long. I've had this 15 times. Ready? Go ahead. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Hey.
I'm Robert. Nice to meet you.
Ugh.
What?
Are you? I'm not shaking your hand. Are you part of the association?
Are you? Are you?
Yeah. I'm part of the
good. That's great.
I'm asking if you're part of the association. I don't recognize you.
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Okay,
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. I said hi to you. My name's Robert. What's your name?
Where's your property?
Okay, here's the thing. You don't need to know where my property is. You need, when I say hi, my name's Robert, maybe say hi, my name. This is how people react. This is how people deal with each other in a civil way. So you're not being civil, so I'm not going to be civil. So you don't need to know where I live. You want to find out, go ask somebody else. How's that?
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I...
What?
Say, sorry, son. Is that your boy?
That's my boy Maximus.
He's a good-looking kid. Sorry, son.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't
What's your name?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter. What's your name?
Frank.
Frank. Nice to meet you, Frank. Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, too.
Yeah, you live across the street from my uncle. I've been coming up for 30 years. I actually I've been coming up here before you had your house up here, when we used to shit in the woods in the back. I've been up here my whole life, most of my life.
Yeah,
and I bought a plot of land next to Jimmy's land. So that's where I am. So yes, I'm a part of the association too. And you know what? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I spent a lot of money to not be dealt with by people like you. How's that?
You get the solar panels save some
money. Solar panels. Go. You know who doesn't? Yeah, you don't get solar panels? Poor people. Okay? Rich people just pay the bill. Pay the bill. I'm not getting solar panels, you chooch. You ruin your house. It looks like shit. And who wants to look at solar panels in the backyard? You ruined my uncle's view is ruined because you wanted to save 15 cents on fucking electricity for 2 months out of the year.
Frank, kick his fucking ass,
Go ahead, Frank, kick my ass.
Frank, kick his ass.
Max, get her.
Shut up, Darlene. Get her. Shut the fuck up, Darlene. Listen.
Yeah.
I don't want trouble. I'm just making sure, it's the summertime. Your kid's around. You want me to make sure that people aren't out of the association.
Yeah.
Okay?
We'll do it in a better way next time. How's that? How's that?
Scene. That felt so good for you.
Thank you so much, Jay.
I really thought that was cathartic for you.
That felt so good. I'm going to beat the shit out of Alan tomorrow.
Now, here's what I'm going to say.
How's that? Fuck Alan.
Fuck Alan.
He fucking cucked me out.
Well, I'll tell you this.
fucking Fat Bobby would have fought this fuck.
He set you up to get chumped in front of your boy. But there is a way.
I hate that you say that, but yes.
There's a way to fix
It
this.
fucking bothers me. You said it twice. I ignored the first time, but then you said it again.
Tell you one thing Isabella's never seen from me. Her father backing down from some trub.
Do you live here?
I blame the transsexuals.
They softened this dude.
She has been told, "Don't be like daddy."
I have told her I've done things that have been like, don't be like your father, for sure. I've said that 5 or 6 times.
I had to say the same thing to Max. Don't be like dad.
Don't be like that. Fight back. Stick up for yourself.
What a
I'll tell you, there's a way to fix this. There's a way to fix
Yeah,
this.
go beat the shit out of him.
But no, not beating the shit out of him right now is like,
that.
first of all, you're putting up a thing. Exactly. You're putting up a thing where you're putting yourself on even ground with him. You say he's a very big guy. Let's not say he's not tough. It goes haywire. We're older, blah, blah, blah.
I know what it was. Can I just tell you before you give me this? Can I tell you what it was?
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly what it was. My stepdad, Billy M. We'll call him Billy M.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It brought me back. I was 7 again. I was 6 again. When this 6'4" guy used to yell at me, call me a fucking idiot, fat, stupid, and beat the shit out of me, slap me, screaming. I'm serious, dude. He reminded me
You instinctually respected his authority.
He reminded me so much, the same energy, the same type of guy.
That's what I'm saying. It like made you instinctually respect his like authority of just like, okay, I just want to be out of trouble with you.
I was immediately that Bobby again. Whatever wires that were connected back then. But mind you, the last time Billy yelled at me, I went after him with a fucking hatchet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I think you could do. Next time, you guys, when you going back up? Next weekend?
It was a knife. I'm sorry. It was a knife.
Okay.
And then a hatchet. I grabbed the hatchet.
Are you going back this weekend?
We're going back Wednesday night for the weekend. They go up for the summer.
I think and I think set the tone for the summer,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. Next time you're down by the dock there, when he's doing something, give him like a, hey, how you doing? And then when he turns around, put a fucking boat oar across his face. And I mean, level him.
I don't have a boat oar. I have a kayak one. It's plastic.
It doesn't matter.
Does it? Okay.
You can Amazon it, but in fact, yeah, go with a boat oar.
I'm gonna
I
get
want a
one
nice
right now.
wooden boat oar, and I want you to fucking, I'm telling you, it's all good. He goes, hey man, he goes, how you doing? He goes, we're back. He goes, hey, we're in the association now, whatever. And then when he turns around, ring as shit. Bobby. All right, I'm gonna get you a fucking. Should I get you a C
Look
choice?
at
No,
that
that's
nice
cheap.
LL Bean one, man.
Where?
Yeah, right
Let me
there.
see.
I like the
Bobby,
two different.
Yeah.
if I buy you an LL Bean $130 boat oar, would you promise to put it across this guy's face?
Right across his head.
Order, Christine.
Buddy, here's what happened. So we have Saturday, rains out, we don't go down. But Sunday, we go back down. And there's a lot of people there now. Like, there's more people on Sunday.
You're terrified he's going to come at you again.
No, I told you, I only have first and sixth gear.
So you're in 6 now.
I'm in 6th.
Yeah.
I'm walking down.
You're looking,
waiting,
hoping he's there.
Waiting for somebody to say, who are you?
Oh, Bobby, with this. Oh, see, I thought you were going to see him again, and then you could do this. You could also play this one, Bobby. This is always the cool move,
Yeah.
too. The walk up to him and the old, like, hey, Frank, I got to tell you, man, it hasn't been sitting well with me, our last interaction, man. I feel like you came at me like a certain kind of way, and I think, do you have anything you want to say? You know what I mean? Like a real mafia, like, why don't you have a seat, Frank? I want to have a talk. That's neighbors. I don't like the way that went at all. I feel like you want to say something to me at all, and then put the ball.
I'm going to tell you what really, and it goes to my uncle said to me once, because we're on the town road, and then the same road, the association becomes the association. And I said, when I was talking to my uncle, the association has a little uppity to it, right? So he said, oh, you're on the town road. We call you townies. And I was like, what? And he goes, oh, yeah, the town road, we call them townies. We're the association. So I literally left his house and I went to my wife. I go, we're buying. She goes, what? I go, we're buying whatever comes up, however, I don't care. If we have to mortgage the house, I'm getting a piece of land and we're joining this association. And we did. We bought the land. And the day we bought it, I had Kevin, T-shirt Kevin, he made us shirts. All 3 of us had shirts that said Townies Plus. And we went down and we sat right down. I put my kayaks up. We sat down. It said Townies Plus. Because, yeah, we're Townies. I'm a fucking Townie and I'm proud of it. And I'm association. I'm both. And I think they look down on that. So when I went down on Sunday with Max, I'm ready to go. I'm waiting for somebody to go, and who are you? Because I'm going to go, who are you?
I'm surprised you weren't looking for him again. The exact guy. That would be my thing. I'd be consumed with that. Every time we went back to the house, I'd be like, Max, you want to go hit the docks again, or you want to go to the association thing? Like everything. Hey, let's go down there again.
I know.
I want you to watch me bite a guy's cheek.
But that's the problem. Is I will. You know,
I don't try to steer you in the wrong direction. I'd say take violent revenge action.
Yeah, you're going to buy me a boat oar, and I'm going to wind up in jail and have to sell everything, and he'll buy it.
Give it back to me. I'll bury it.
So, here's the thing. As part of it, you do want a guy, because people go down there that aren't supposed to be there. You do want a guy that I'm not that guy. If I see people that I don't know, that
now you're sympathizing.
Hang
with
on,
him.
let me finish.
This guy's got you.
Let me finish.
Frank did have a point.
Let me.
Now listen, I'm not going to go at the guy because at the end of the day, he's right. I look like trash garbage.
And when you're a member of something like that, people do come down and fuck things up, and they're not a member of it. I don't care though. I don't care who you are. I'm not going to go, are you supposed to be? That's just not me. So when people do that, and they take care of that part of it for me, I'm fine with that, because you don't want a bunch of assholes just showing up, right?
No, I hate that confrontation. I agree. You need that guy, but that guy.
But he said
there's also a way to come over and be like I've done. It's never really mattered. But if there was a thing where it was like I went down to my basketball courts or something. Mm-hmm. Now every time I play, I'm playing with people who do not live in my building because it's my friends.
How do you know?
Because I bring them.
Oh, you bring them. Yes.
Yeah, it's like my group of friends.
Okay.
And we go play in the mornings on Wednesdays.
I thought you.
If we went
being
down,
racist.
If we went down there and there was like both courts were taken or something, I would have a thing of me. I'm like, these people all live here or what?
Right.
Like, everybody doesn't live here. But I'm never going to go up to them and be like, you guys live, because you're not allowed to be here if you don't live
here. You can't. I'm not that. That's not my. I don't really give a fuck.
But he had the wrong attitude. He came up to you with aggression, like,
but
I don't recognize you. Now fan me.
He had the. I know what he did. Yeah. I know what he did. As he drove up, he saw us, right?
Yeah.
And he
goes,
said,
"This guy's an easy gas to kick."
Nah.
I'm looking to practice punching.
He said to his wife, "Who the fuck are these people? Who are they?" And she was like, "I don't know. I don't know who I don't know that. First of all, this guy's known me since I was 20. He's been there. I've been across the street from this guy. I've waved to this fucking idiot.
He's been waiting to kick your ass for 2 decades. I'll tell you what, they're not going to love it when you bring Black Lou and his family up by that lake.
I'm gonna bring everybody.
They're turning on you, dude. That guy's he's like, and you're bringing a black guy?
Yeah, you're coming. You're coming to my lake. Whether you like it or not.
I used to go up with Alyssa and her family.
To my association, you guys can't do that.
No.
I'm kidding.
no.
You people can't do that.
Yeah, you need to ask.
You people can't do that.
Yeah, you can't even come to our beach on a canoe.
Now, Lou, you should go up there with Bobby, and you go low on this guy. Bobby goes high, and then you get him on the ground. You just whomp on him.
Let me tell you something. And it's funny too.
Bobby's got a bully. He's got a New Hampshire bully.
They aren't. They feel like they're rich. You're not rich. New Hampshire rich is not rich. You're just Jersey. New Manhattan rich is rich. Having a plot of land up there and whatever, dropping a prefab house and sticking on fucking solar panels, you're not better. You know what I mean? You're not a rich person. You just have a second house, and you bought it back in the day. Everything cost you a nickel, whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so they have this.
He knows inside. He knows that, and that's why his only wins are chumping people in front of their children.
I mean, it hurts every time you say it. Every time you say it, it makes me want to leave the show right now and drive to fucking New Hampshire and burn his solar panels
dude,
down.
I'll tell you what, dude. I would throw rocks at his solar panels.
Listen to me.
Why be in a war? That is my big fear of moving. Is being in a war with a neighbor. Dude, you can bust up his solar panels for sure.
I'm already in a fight with my neighbors in the new place when I put my fence up. I've already had the fight with the people when they're like, "Why are you putting this up?" Because But here's it. It's good that it happened. It's good that it happened because now I'm ready to go. Now Bobby's in 6th gear all the time. I'm not in 1st gear. I was happy, enjoying my life, fishing, and we had some. I mean,
I'm gonna build a fence to the sky, you cocksucker.
I'm in 6th gear. The fence is going up. It's permitted. Mind your business.
And stare at them while they're putting it up.
Yeah.
Just look at them.
I'm putting fence up all around.
Fence in the whole
all
fucking
around.
place.
I'm putting fence up. I'm smoking a cigar the first day in the backyard.
I'll tell you what, if I were you also, I would put some sort of a fucking eyesore on that plot of land. A real, just like a statue of a guy spreading his asshole or something.
I'm going to get a statue of Mia Isabella.
Mia Isabella.
Just with her huge cock.
Dude, I swear to you.
All three of them like witches in the woods.
I promise you this.
Every time they drive by.
Just 3 trains.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
hi, hello.
Yeah.
Manny, Mo, and Jack.
I'm going to get a big Black Lives Matter banner. I'm going to do everything this guy hates.
No, it's commission. Anyone listening out there, we have artists who listen to this show.
redneck.
Somebody make a statue of Ari Shaffir spreading his asshole, like Ari Shaffir bending over, spreading his asshole with his long nuts and his fucked up asshole, and Bobby will put it in the middle of his land.
You know what the wife said too? That it just hit me, and I got angry again because my land.
She said, "What happened to you? You used to fucking kick ass and take names, dude."
When I told her, she goes, "Oh, you are the land. It's like the hole." She called it a hole.
Yeah.
Because my land. Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody right now.
That's what.
Bobby.
I'm getting that statue right there.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be my mailbox.
Is that possible? Does that exist for money?
Yeah, you can buy that. I'll make that with fucking potatoes.
You should describe this.
It's a
classic statue, like a Michelangelo statue with a woman pulling her skirt up, but she has what I can only say a perfect penis because it looks like my size.
It really is it's like an album cover, Dick.
I mean, it's perfect. She has a nice pair of nuts and a nice stick.
Yeah, Christine, look up offensive statues and hit shopping.
Well, an offensive statue to this guy would be Martin Luther King.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if I get Bernie Sanders, he'll fucking kill himself.
You have like white slaves.
Oh, I'm gonna put vote Biden all over my land. Fuck him. Yeah. And I'm gonna vote Biden, by the way.
Come on.
I'm done. Let me tell you something. Here's the thing. She said, because my land, the land up there, a lot of times so if I was to build on this plot of land, you would have to fill it. You have to fill off the road. Just add fill. So like when they make places, all that dirt they use, you can you can say, come to my land, drop your fill on my land, and I'd have to to fill it up to make a driveway to go down into the land. It would take a lot. It would be a lot of money to fill it, to get it to where you would build a house on this land. But you could, if I wanted to. But it is like a drop off. You can't just build right now. It's almost unbuildable. They call it unbuildable land. But
it makes it even better.
I know.
The fact that you're not building anything. Just put the statue right in front of his house.
You're so wound up, and I know we have to go to commercial break, but I will say this.
What? Don't say it.
I'm happy that Dawn wasn't there because she would have thought that guy's was really sexy the way he handled you. By the way, Christine would do the same thing. She'd be like, he's always yelling at me about stuff. Now he gets bitched out.
She would have loved it.
She would have loved it. She goes, wow, Bob, that guy really... I don't like the way he talked to you, but you just seem to take it. So I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, because you just seem to take it.
I really did take it.
Frank's wife gave him some.
Oh, man, you better not look at Max's journal entries from that night.
Dad's not who I thought he was.
He goes, well... Now Dad's afraid of multiple people in town again.
I wish Dad yelled at that guy like he yells at me.
I know we have to take a break, even though we have no reads. But Lou said no one had reads today. But it seems like lies. We'll be back. Lou's full of lies today. Eddie Vedder's sick. Pearl Jam sells at every show.
Big J.
Oh.
You got a show coming up.
Fully loaded. Over.
No, it's over. But you know what? Virginia Beach is here. July 12th and the 13th, the Funny Bone in Virginia. And also, you're going to be at the Borgata, Atlantic City, July 27th. That's a big show. It's a theater show, and it's Big J. So please go down and check him out. BigJComedy.com. Sell that fucker out now.
Christine, you could add a couple more. I know I have Portland coming up. Portland, Maine, and Portland, Oregon. Both, I think, back-to-back weekends, right?
Who knows?
Ooh, yeah. Good one, Lou.
I'm in Vermont, too. That's not going to update, but I got to get that to you.
Bobby, of course, is going to be at the Gramercy Theater with the Regs podcast, everybody. That is Joe List, Dan Soder, Louis J. Gomez, and, of course, the great Robert Kelly, our very own. On July 10th, the Gramercy Theater. Get your tickets now. That will sell out. After that, he's going to be in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, San Diego, California. Ooh. Are you doing American Comedy Club?
No, I'm doing the other one.
Madhouse?
No, the other one. Mic Drop Comedy.
Mic Drop.
Really great club.
I heard it was very nice.
Awesome.
The emotions.
I'm a woman. I'm a menopausal fucking blubber-sided woman.
Yeah.
It's Jim and Sam. Weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern, or listen anytime with the SiriusXM app. Tap into exclusive performances from the world-famous Tipitinas. As the biggest names in R&B descend on New Orleans.
Y'all join me in welcoming Tyrese, ladies and gentlemen.
We're taking you to the Big Easy during Essence Festival.
They took this record #1 for me, so give it up for them.
All weekend long, starting Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, with Kenny Lattimore, Kevin Ross, and more, live in concert. On Heart and Soul, Channel 47, and on the SiriusXM app.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Everyone knows that therapy is great for solving problems, but it turns out therapy has some problems of its own, like finding the right therapist, fitting into their schedule, getting to their office, and, of course, the cost. BetterHelp Online Therapy was created to help solve those problems because you deserve to focus on yourself and make your well-being a priority. It's convenient, built around your schedule, and surprisingly affordable. Start by filling out a brief questionnaire to be matched with a licensed therapist who fits your needs and preferences, and connect with them by phone, video, chat, or text. If you're not connecting with your therapist, you can switch at any point at no additional cost. BetterHelp has been proven to be as effective as in-person therapy, so it's a great solution for people who want to start therapy with a little less hassle. There's a reason 4 million people have turned to BetterHelp for mental health support. Visit BetterHelp.com/radio today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/radio.
AdamandEve.com has something for everybody. So go to AdamandEve.com and get 50% off plus 10 free gifts, including free shipping.
Yo, you got something for me, sweetheart?
For a hot breaker like you? Check out some smoking lingerie for your lady.
Seriously? Like something for us?
Like for sure. How about the newest adult toy?
Woo-wee! Can you rustle something up for me?
You bet your boots. Choose from the biggest selection of adult products and accessories anywhere. You'll find something that's sure to stir up the dust. Whoever you are, go to AdamandEve.com and choose something racy and sensuous. And definitely downright sexy. And always delivered in discreet packaging. So go to AdamandEve.com, where there's something for everybody, and get 50% off almost any one item and 10 exciting free gifts, including free shipping. Use offer code BODY4. That's BODY4 at AdamandEve.com.
Hey, Jeff, looks like your business is really booming, even in a tough time for businesses like ours.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, thanks to LendSeek, our business was able to take care of some outstanding bills and taxes, and to purchase inventory and expand our product lines.
Wow. You know, my business needs working capital, but only from a reputable company that I can trust and count on. How does LendSeek work?
Fast and easy. Just apply at lendseek.com. Their AI lending platform gave my business access to over 100 funding programs with one simple application. And it costs nothing to apply.
At lendseek.com, you can receive business funding with no collateral, no prepayment penalties, and no restrictions on how you use the funds. Whatever your funding needs are, seek no more. Our AI lending marketplace has you covered. If you've been in business at least 1 year with annual revenue of at least $250,000, you could get the funding your business needs in as little as 24 hours. There's no
fucking jag off.
So when I see him next,
yeah, I'd say something. And it doesn't have to be like I said, I'm joking with the mafioso stuff, but genuinely a thing where it's like, hey man, can we talk? I need to talk to you because
what if he goes no?
He goes, it's been bothering me. Well, then I'd say, oh, dude, I didn't even consider that.
What if I don't talk? What if he goes, I don't talk to townies? What if he bitches me out again in front of Dawn?
I fucking hate it. Stop saying it. I hate it so hard.
And then I go, no, I want to talk to you. And he's like, no. I said no, I don't want to talk. And then I chase him down to his boat, and he just takes off. And I'm like, I said I want to talk to you. And then all the stuff from my childhood comes back.
If he does that, if he says no, that's when I genuinely start considering late night bashing them solar panels up with some rocks.
Now, here's what I got to do. You ready?
I definitely like the Ari Shafir asshole statue. Would be great.
I'm just gonna let it go.
No.
I gotta let it go.
No, dude.
What?
No.
Colin told me to let it go.
No.
I talked to Colin, and Colin
let it fuel your rage.
Okay, wait a second.
Colin had a heart attack, though. You're fine.
He had a heart attack.
He had a heart attack. He can't get angry.
I talked to Colin, and he was like, "Dude, you gotta just let it go."
Nah.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Colin is a lot smarter than me, but nah. I'm right on this one.
All right, wait a second.
You are more me and you are more similar than you and Colin. I do believe that in that kind of thing.
Well, Colin's a psychopath.
Yeah?
Colin's a fucking...
But I think he's a calm... I'm saying I think in this
he's
situation...
not a calm person.
No.
He's a fucking... Dude, we were driving to a college gig.
So why is he telling you to drop it then?
And I said something to him and he punched me on the side of the head. As we were driving around 60, 75 miles an hour on the highway...
And he meant it.
I took a sip of my coffee and he punched me on the side of the head. I spit the coffee on the windshield inside. We almost died because I couldn't see. I had to stick my head out the window. As I'm doing this, he's laughing his ass off. He's a fucking mental patient.
That's crazy. That was a long time ago, though.
It was during Tough Crowd.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally, I said, and when he punched me, he laughed.
That was his Jim Morrison phase. He was on the edge at that point. That's when he was doing a lot of hallucinogenics. He was fucking trying to find the edge, man.
Yep.
I think you won't get past it.
You're not gonna let it go
until
Jesus
you.
Christ, where'd you get that voice, Jake?
He's had the deepest voice all day.
You gotta kill.
Somebody
Kill it,
said
Will.
something about it on the Facebook group, actually.
What?
Oh, is the guy in our Facebook group? He's like, by the way, you wouldn't do shit.
Does Jacob sound... Yeah, ever since we called him Simple Jake and the boys, he's
a
laying...
under the weather. So.
What's that?
I lost my voice.
What? Who are you? Can you do me a favor and come to New Hampshire this weekend and talk to this guy for me in that voice?
That's hilarious. Oh, they love DJ Lou, and they rarely laugh when he's the butt of a joke. But the Pearl Jam meltdown 5-10 minutes in the show to have me dying in the car. It was a bit for me not arguing at all. It's nothing to do. Pearl Jam's great. I think it's just like people are having a hard time selling tickets.
And he's not just talking Pearl Jam, he's talking everybody's having a hard time.
Yes,
Give a flying shit.
Yeah, but even just that right there seems like you do.
I want to go to the show. I don't care. I need to go. More tickets for me.
I want you to go to the show.
There's plenty of tickets.
I want you to love it. Why are you fighting me not being arguing with you?
I feel like Simple Jake and the boys right now.
What does that
I don't
mean?
find what
You're
they're
trying
Like the way he was upset last week, I'm feeling like it's
like it also doesn't make sense also?
Yeah, right.
Yours
right.
also doesn't make sense?
Right, but it's still a feeling I have.
I mean, for comedy purposes, it doesn't make sense at all.
I don't find what they're doing funny, Lou.
Oh, wow.
All right, Barry, fight.
I'm trying not to. See, if I laugh, I'm going to get it.
Come on now.
Come on. Bobby, what you should have done.
Yeah. They say that Jacob's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Oh, but what you did say when you're after he ticked you off, you would have an hour-long conversation with yourself. That's all I do in my apartment.
That's what you're doing the other. Fucking. Yeah. I'm not a simp.
But that's a regular day for me. Yeah, that's when I go home.
Did you go home? Did you go home last week and talk to yourself while you were lifting 5-pound dumbbells?
Bobby, it's just.
Do you guys think there's a chance that Jacob was born a biological woman, and after he met those trans women, he decided he has to make his voice deeper and more masculine? Oh man, can you believe those weird trans girls? That's nuts, right?
I don't ever want one of these girls sitting in my seat again. Only one pair of nuts sits in this chair.
Ew, transitioning at you. Ew.
Bobby, that's my life every day, Bobby.
Just a girl trying to live with a big old wiener.
I do like this voice. I wish. Can I just be just sick enough so that it stays?
Of course you can, Jacob. Whatever gets you through the day, dog. Yeah. Go out tonight, meet you some fine-ass honeys. Yeah. Bring it back to your apartment, recite some of your poetry to them. It don't have to be your poetry. Just read the liner notes of a Nas album. Ooh. I
think I let it go. I think how's this? Here's the thing. Ready? I let it go. Mm-hmm. And then if he says something to me.
No.
All right, watch this.
You're keeping the ball in his court.
Hang on. The ball's in his court, dude.
Yeah.
He took the ball and went on his boat and left me and Max fucking by the basketball hoops.
He goes, "Is this your son?" And you went, "Yeah."
No, I didn't say that.
And then he fucking Kali Ma'd you right in front of you. He fucking put his hand inside your chest and took your heart out.
No matter what Alan tells you tomorrow, you're not going to let it go.
Let it go!
Let it go, Bobby. You did the right thing.
Let it go. That guy's going to kill you, Rock.
That guy, listen, that guy's a jerk and he has to live in his own world. You think his wife likes him?
Can we have
He
Dawn?
might
Can we have
tell you
Dawn record the Rocky 3 speech to tell him you can't win?
Dawn would have flipped out.
Well, he might tell
You
you.
can't win.
Dawn would have been like, "Who the fuck are you, kid?" She would have took that shit.
You've seen what he's done. He'll kill you.
The next time I see him, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to wave or anything.
That's
If he
a nice bitchy move. Silent treatment him.
I sound scorn.
He goes, he's like, "Oh, hey, Robert," and you're like,
I learned that from
I'm kayaking with my boy.
I learned that from my Jewish foster father, Ken Laz. Silent scorn sometimes hurt more than yelling and hitting. The loud feet through the apartment. What's wrong? Nothing.
Oh.
I'm going to do this. Ready? This is what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? You're the guy. Let's act this out again. Ready?
Okay.
You say hi to me.
Hey, Robert.
What's up?
You think any more about them solar panels?
Let me just say something. Last time we had a thing, you came up to me kind of aggressive, and it bothered me a little bit.
If you're gonna start your fucking shit, I'm gonna slap you in front of your boy.
I'm just gonna let it go.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm just gonna let it go.
Get back in your little
I'm
car.
gonna get in my car, and it's not little. It's a truck. It's a Tremor.
It looks little to me.
Whatever. Everything's.
That's what a girl gets for a sweet 16 party, little boy. Hey, son. You ever want to see a real man? Why don't you come over to my apartment? He's Clubber Langing you.
Clubber Lang me?
Hey, pretty lady. He just takes Dawn. Hey, pretty lady.
You can take her.
She's like, ooh, solar energy, sexy as shit.
God damn it.
Christine, can you go? Me and Soder showed me one of the funniest things today. It's, I believe, Lisa Ann's.
Wait, before you go to that, you had a fucking incident this weekend, too.
I did. Yeah, well, not an incident's the wrong word, but it was just like it was just weird to have a negative heckler.
At a Burt show.
At a, when I did the music festivals, like Mayhem Fest those 2 times, there was definitely people talking shit in the audience, but I went out there completely like, people are going to say shit. In fact, I'm waiting for that so I can like, say something.
You were in that mood. You're in that mode.
Yeah. I'm going to have to, someone's going to at some point be like, for no reason, just like, get the fuck off this, no one cares, they were eating for music.
Yeah, of course.
So I have to be prepared for that and be like, oh, I know, and then I have to like shit on that guy and whatever. So,
but these shows, like the O&A shows, we did the same thing. We went out ready to attack, but these shows are different. These are lovely people.
These shows are fantastic. They've all been so good, and they're such fans of comedy, and they go big for everybody.
It's like a woman's concert.
My thing is a complete isolated situation of I saw what happened and I saw how it was unfolding. I don't choreograph too much of what I'm going to do out there, but I was just like in a certain thing. It was based off what someone else said. I was like, oh, I'm going to say some joke about there being just like not a lot of single girls. It's something I say in my own shows, but it's basically becomes like a fat girl joke. But then it's not like super. It's not like shitty too much, but it's just like it's also fictitious. A thing I make up.
It's comedy.
It's comedy. Long story short, but either way, the point is when I say that, I look over and there's a girl with an empty seat next to her. Fat chick, and she's sitting there, and I look down and I go, oh, you're not liking it. I just have the kind of things built into my set to kind of go like, oh, you don't like, I'm trying to like get girls to like my comedy and blah, blah, blah. And I do the bit and I come back to her after I do that joke and I'm like, come on. I'm being playful with her. I'm like, come on. Like nothing. You're just not smiling. She hates me. I lost her. And then I just start going on with my set. It's going great. And then when there's just like a lull in the crowd for a second, I just hear a guy from the front row, and he goes, get some new fucking jokes. And I was just like, what? So I was like, who said that? I go, someone said something, and the guy goes, me. And I look over, and it's the boyfriend.
Oh, it was the guy from my lake. It was Frank.
Frank? The fuck are you doing here? Yeah, I heard you were telling Bobby to hit me with a boat oar. He told me you said to do it. You dime me out. He came for me. My friend Jay says you're a pussy. And so I looked down. It's the boyfriend now sitting next to that girl. So he wasn't there for half the thing, and he just came back, and she, of course, was like, this guy fucking blah, 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 blah. She just hated me. And like, so he was just like trying to stick up for her ultimately.
Yeah.
I called him a simp also, Jacob. It was a good one. That really fell in the works. He started going, and I was like, what's that? And he goes, you need to get some new fucking, or he goes, your jokes fucking suck. I'm like, I mean, like, There's an amphitheater laughing at them. Don't you feel like maybe you're the minority kind of thing? And he's like, blah, blah, blah. And then I just started like going at him, and he starts shutting up, which is the dumbest thing, which is also the dumbest thing in the world too. I'm like, in an amphitheater, like I have a microphone and you have nothing. I have to repeat everything you say to get. I could just say whatever the fuck. What's that, sir? You suck 7 dicks, but you don't consider yourself gay? All right, that's a weird thing to say at a comedy show. You know, it's like no one can tell what he's saying.
Well, it's the worst when somebody does deal with a heckler and they're not repeating what the people say because it's just you talking to nobody. But that's smart that you're actually
I love those
letting those people
But also
know.
when I could have those. And I said for the first like 2 minutes of it, I'm doing like the, dude, I'm not trying to like, I want you and your chick to have a good night. I go, I know. He's like trying to like, he's simping for you. He wants to defend you because he thinks I did something, but there's nothing happened to you. I was like, and I go, but he wants to, you know, fuck tonight. I'm sure you shaved your fucking pussy for this or whatever. And I swing it into another joke or something. And then, but like, when I come back, I was like, your girl's mad, dude. Your girl's mad at me because I made a fat girl joke. I didn't call her a fat girl. I told a fat girl joke, and she just knew. And I said something at the end. I was like, later on, I just described him so bad. I go, hey, you too. I go, later on, when you go home and you're sticking your big, fat, sweaty head between her big fat legs into her stinky fat cunt, you're gonna think about this guy. But it was I like this. So funny when you come off though and people are kind of like, dude, I'm sorry that happened. I'm like, no, I like anything that's gonna get me away from just doing my jokes again. I'm like, sure, let's.
Was the crowd with you though? The whole crowd.
Oh, it was my biggest prior reaction getting off stage of the weekend.
Wow, that's great. Was he still mad during the whole thing? Did you catch him at all?
So many messages I got. They were like, dude, that guy, and me and Dan peeked at it a couple times to look. That guy did not smile the rest of the night. And I'll tell you what, even he did stand up though when people stood up for like Bert and stuff like that when they came out and everything. But that fat girlfriend never got out of that chair. I'm starting to think she was stuck in there, and she knew if she got up, everyone was going to look and laugh. But man, yeah, it was such a weird thing about it. Like, wow, dude, as he's doing it, you're almost like, buddy. It was like bad for him because you're like, this is like an easy one here. You know what I mean? Like you're just going to get shut down and everyone's going to cheer that they hate you.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it was such a weird position to put himself in.
Then you got to walk out.
And then you got to walk out. Yeah, yeah. He also went, I think he got held up. I think at the end of it, when Bert turned around at one point, we were all on stage. He went to go fist bump Bert. He went close and Bert turned around and just missed it completely. Just didn't see him do it at all. Whose phone is that now?
That's not mine.
It was yours. He went to go fist bump Bert, and then Bert really turned back around for the picture, and he was just stuck standing there like this. And then the security guy was like,
"Oh, do you have that picture? Oh, that'd be great if you just have. You should get that framed.
Just maybe with him reaching up,
just reaching up for nothing.
But
what activities did you do this weekend?
This weekend, first day was I didn't go the first day because I had to do podcasts. Second day was boating again on a lake.
What?
Ozarks, Lake of the Ozarks. Maybe genuinely one of the nicest places I've ever seen. As far as like, muggy as shit, did not love the weather. But that lake, big man-made lake, it's huge. Not that I'm into swimming in lakes at all, but I will tell you, the houses around that lake, we were Zillowing them. I mean, beautiful, amazing places. Nothing, like almost nothing over $2 million.
Yeah.
For like...
Yeah.
These are $14 million, $15 million or more houses in the Hamptons because it's the Lake of the Ozarks. But man, it was really beautiful.
I was proud of you, man, because I was watching the video.
Yeah, look at those houses.
And as soon as I saw the water, I was like, oh shit.
I mean, look
shirts
at that.
are coming off. People are going in the ocean. And then it said, Dan. And then Dan had his shirt off. And then they were like, Jay. And I was like, please no. God, no.
Nope.
And you know what?
Not this guy.
You didn't.
And I didn't.
You didn't take your shirt off. You stuck to your guns.
And they asked a lot.
Look at Dan. Jesus. Dan looks like Popeye without the spinach.
What is that tiger shirt you're wearing?
Bert cut the sleeves off and gave it to me. He said he wanted me to have it. He said it was a perfect J shirt. And I was
Look
like,
at
sure.
you, dude. You're on the boat smoking. You got your bag on. There's no way you're getting in that water.
Nothing could make you do
Nothing. You kept your bag on in case somebody tried to push you in.
Yo, the dock girls at this place, by the way, were stunning.
What, like a?
It's just girls. They have them. They wear black thongs and like red like bathing suit tops, and they're like the people who help like tie like the boats up when you come in and shit.
They
Pretty
have
wild.
thongs on?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, not like
Legit thongs or like skimpy bottoms?
skimpy bottoms.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, there is a difference between a legit Brazilian thong in her asshole and a skimpy bottom.
Oh, is that that's the last picture? So that it would be that one if you saw the guy fist bumping, but he's not. He's not fist bumping.
That was good.
Yeah, so we did that, the boating in the Ozarks, and then the next day was podcast. We're in Brandon, Mississippi. We did Bert's podcast, and then yesterday was supposed to be boating out in off Floribama shore, but it was raining and lightning and stuff yesterday, so we just went to the oyster bar out there and just hung out for a couple hours. And
How
then
excited were you that it was raining?
I was excited.
Right.
No, actually, I like the going out of the boats. The going out of the boats is fun. The only concern is they're just on timing stuff sometimes. Me and Dan got hotels to go take showers, so we're very hey, we'll be back, be able to get to the hotel by 4, and they're like, you're going to be there way before 4, and then you're on the boat, and it's it's 4. And they're oh, we'll start heading back for the half hour of, voting back. So it's that kind of nerves we get. It's not so that's the only. But I want to make sure I try to do all the things. But so no, I love boating. It was just I hope we would have been back.
Yeah,
in time.
boating's cool, but you are at the, you're a prisoner to the dude driving the boat wherever he wants to go. I like when you go on. My uncle has a boat, and he'll go out into the lake. He'll stop and this is great.
Yeah,
hang out
this
here.
is great. You're
and then
I don't think it's great.
And then it'll be all right, we're going, and he'll just take off. No, we'll go over. It's where we going? I hate that with a one person.
I would go to that Ozarks, the Lake of the Ozarks, and just get a couple jet skis and just stay there for a week. It's so nice.
You didn't go on the jet skis at all that they had? Or were those not yours? That was just
they
other
didn't have
people
any
on the water.
jet skis. Yeah, that we were everything was chartered always. But yeah, jet skis in that place. Oh, the Lake of the Ozarks, Jacob, you would tear it up out there.
I mean, it looks better than the show. The houses look way better than in the show. I mean,
the
it's
Ozarks?
beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's over. You're done,
man. It's over. Yeah,
and now
Marcus
is he
King.
doing?
Marcus King played last night on the show. A friend of the show, Marcus King. And
Is this a thing that's going over forever and ever? You're going to just be on this every year, a couple times a year? Is this I
don't know.
Is this like a festival?
Yeah.
So it's like Skankfest. Once a year, this is going to happen.
Yeah, but he does also some branch out. He did the
To the cruise.
He did the cruise. I think he thinks about doing it sometimes a destination thing.
This went from, was it 1 weekend to 2 weekends to 3 weekends, or was it
No,
two
it was
to...
two. It was 2 weekends to 4 weekends down to 3 weekends.
Okay.
But a little bit longer weekends every time. This time,
Yeah.
it was 5, 4, and 4. But it went fast, and they were great shows, man. Thank you always, man. The Bert and Leanne put on. It's a class act. The whole thing, man. They take care of us.
That's great.
You don't. I mean, anything. If the travel shit is just just tell the person. It'll be sorted out.
That's awesome.
Without you, and then they'll come to you and be like, "Here's your new things that you need to take care of." Yeah, they flew us this morning to get a towel, to stay an extra night because travel had to change. They ended up flying me and Dan and Attell home private this morning.
Nice.
It was nice.
Nice.
It was so small.
Yeah.
I thought I was definitely making a difference. When wind hit it, I was like, "Ooh, I'm not helping."
You got to be careful. People. The only way famous people die is in small planes.
Yeah, I know, and I'm definitely the big bopper on that plane. God damn it. He's got to sort out everybody else. I guess Dan's buddy Holly.
Yeah, famous people don't die on big planes.
Hello.
It's only on little planes. Anytime you're on a plane with a famous person, it's
Randy Rhodes.
You're dead.
Playing chili lays and a pogo play and I'm in your face and a hooga booga bass. Oh, baby, that's what I like. Yeah, but I am bummed it's over too. It's so weird when it's over. It's such a blur Damn, that was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, those things can be fun.
Like the next...
When you don't have a narcissist, maniacal leader, they could be fun.
Yeah, oh yeah. Because it really is. I mean, it's Tourgasm.
It's
essentially.
Tourgasm without one dude screaming at you if you hit him with a paintball too much.
Yeah, it's a guy who's actually being nice and wants everybody to hang out.
It's a guy and his wife just wanting people to have a good time.
By the way, if we do some batting practice thing with the team, he's excited if you get a hold of them ball. If you send a few out, he's happy for you.
Yeah.
He wants you to swim too. Have a good time with us. He wants you to.
Yeah.
Come on.
Tourgasm Barry would come up, buddy, can you not hit it so hard? Dane's getting a little annoyed.
You ruin all my fun.
I'm trying to hit baseballs and you're hitting them better than me.
Every fucking thing I'm doing, you have to somehow get in and break a rule.
Bobby, you love breaking rules. That's the old Bobby.
No.
Bobby, you would follow the rules now.
Oh, I go with Tourgasm 2 right now with him. I'll be a cuck. I'll fan him while he's getting
Yes, Dane, what would you like?
Do you like tuna, right?
You know what? I'll sleep on the couch. I know you want to keep your luggage on my tour bus bunk because you're sleeping in the back. Did he have a Star Lounge?
He wasn't supposed to. It was Brock. It was presented to us that we all have bunks. And then the day of the tour of the bus, the guy just mentioned, he goes, yeah, this is a back lounge. We're going to put a TV back here. You guys can all hang back here and play video games, and we'll put an Xbox, and, or we can make it a master bedroom. And he was like, what?
Oh, because you can make the bench seat a bed.
You can make the back room whatever you want. And like on the crew bus, it was a hang. And he was like, oh, make that a suite. So it was a suite. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do, dude? I might have.
No, listen. Of course. By the way, Bert's bus is now a Star Lounge, but also him and Leanne will stay in there too. You know what I mean? He has his family on that bus. His family literally will tour on that bus often.
It did make you feel less than.
I know, but I'm saying, but also the first 2 years of Fully Loaded tour, Bert was just in a bunk like the rest of us.
Yeah,
literally, just a regular bunk.
That kind of makes it cool, though. It's
and
like
then he bought a bus.
Everybody's everybody. Yeah. It kind of makes it cool, but
he then bought when you buy your own bus, of course, make it what you want it to be. Of course, he didn't rent the one he rented. He was just in a regular thing.
Yeah,
you can get more people on the bus too.
They have new buses now that you come out not the front door, like you come out in the middle, underneath. Lenny Kravitz's tour bus
underneath.
Lenny Kravitz's tour bus is insane. You come out like a glass door opens in the middle of the bus.
Escape hatch.
And you just walk out where the luggage is. You know, like where the luggage goes?
Yeah.
It comes out there.
I'm curious to see.
It's wild. Tour buses are getting wild.
Christine, type in best tour buses.
Yeah.
I typed in Lenny Kravitz tour bus. I'm not getting any good images.
Just type in amazing tour buses.
Yeah,
high end.
Tour bus is probably my favorite way to do a tour. It was my favorite. Sleeping on them, I love it. I love being on it. I love pulling into a stupid Walmart in the middle of the night and
I really have no problem, especially when they get like there's like 2 TVs out in the living room. You could like watch movies or stupid YouTube shit. It really is like a fun. You know what we watched? Maybe my new favorite obsession, by the way. I'll spread this before I know we have to go. Christine, before you do that, bring this up on YouTube. Kensington Cam. Now hear me out.
What?
Kensington, Philadelphia is the worst part of Philadelphia. It's really bad. We talked about that drug Trank that's there. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That eats through your body and everything. They have 4 or 5 cameras set up.
Oh, God.
Live streaming.
Oh, no kidding.
So you could just... I mean, me, Bert, Leanne, Dave Attell, Dan, we would watch this when we get on the bus at night. And it's fucking crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, Cam 5's where the action's at.
Cam 5, the Cam.
But here's what's really funny. So on camera 5, it's kind of in front of like this bar, and we were watching with Matt McCusker also, who was awesome, by the way. McCusker was on the bus with us, and he's watching this cam, and he goes, I think it's like a pretty famous Philly rapper named Skrilla on there. And he looks up, he starts going to social media, and it is this guy. He is outside that thing. We're watching him from a street camera. He has no idea. Bert starts messaging him, and Philly's like, we're watching you on thing. Skrilla, come outside and wave hi to us. Come wave hi to us on the screen. You see him on the picture. He's looking like he's freaking the fuck. It's just the number cameras are the only ones that are real.
No, this is just who Skrilla is.
Is that him? Yeah. That's nice. And this was
that's wild.
So this wasn't that night, but he was at this club, and Bert kept Skrilla, go outside, and you see the guy like on the camera going outside, looking at his phone, like, what the fuck? Who is this? Like, wave to where? You know, like you can see him like weirded out by the whole thing.
How does Bert know Skrilla?
He didn't. Matt McCusker recognized him.
Okay.
And then McCusker starts going like, actually, Bert, like, you may want to like delete those, man. Like the guy's like more than like famous rapper, like actual, rappers now aren't art kids that are pretending to be gangsters like the 90s. This is, these guys are actually murderers who have low-level music careers. You know what I'm saying? Like they're famous. They're famous as what you could be on like a SoundCloud thing. But like, he makes his money selling drugs, and they were like, "Hey, Bert, you might want to take that."
It'd be funny if he just murdered 5 people on the camera, and now Bert has to go to court.
It's all watching.
Yo, go outside, Skrilla, go outside.
Because you can go to camera 2. Camera 2 is Skid Row across the street. By the way, these are different cameras of the same few street. This here is the watch.
What are
this is the thing to watch. This is the camera to check out.
What are is that people that just died and became garbage on the side? What are those little lumps?
Zombies. Yeah, they just turned into they're trank zombies.
What is that to the right of them? Is that like?
But you'll be surprised watching this Skid Row on Kensington Avenue, Philadelphia, camera 2. What you'll find surprising is on that Skid Row area, how many people walk up and that's their destination. Like, you think people walk up, and they almost look like they're like, oh, someone in sweatpants or whatever. It necessarily doesn't look homeless or like a drug addict. Because, again, it's like a security camera. But, like, you just see like them going, like they're finding their spot. Like, right here's good. And, like, they post up.
I love that you always see, like, some hipster couple, white couple with weird tattoos walking through this fucking terribleness.
Oh, dude,
trying to find the best hamburger in town.
Tim Butterly grew up here.
Did he? Right here?
His parents and everything lived, like, in Kensington, yeah.
That one guy that's just nodding out, that looks so relaxing.
Oh, first of all,
doesn't he look?
Heroin nods.
Oh my God!
First of all, they're all so flexible. The way they bend over and stay, it's
crazy.
With a hand on the ground.
You're flexible when you have no muscle because it's been eaten away.
It's been eaten away from the inside. But what a shitty stop to have to be your stop. Like you just have to walk by that every day because they have Skid Row.
Hey, if anybody's by this camera right now, go wave to us.
So there's no part of this part of town that's gentrified yet? This is all still just totally shitty?
Is that Butterly right there?
There's Butterly, though.
Where is it? Because I know you said Fishtown used to be shitty, but the hipsters got it.
And that's what it is. It keeps pushing up. So maybe it's coming. As I said, like up to Frankfurt. I mean, this means nothing to people.
I mean, if cheap,
it's northeast. It's northeast. It's before northeast Philly, technically. So it's like off of North Philadelphia.
No.
I know you grew up in West Philadelphia.
I grew up in
West Philadelphia. The guy just woke up from his heroin nap.
Oh, a lot of times you see people.
We looked up what trank is, right?
Oh yeah, trank's wild.
What is it?
It's a new drug. Eats your skin from the inside.
Let's try it. I'm gonna give it to that guy Frank.
Let's try. You also see a lot of people when it's at nighttime. It starts popping over here. And at nighttime, you see some guys get off the train and they go over to that area, and you can tell they're definitely giving out Narcan to everybody.
Oh, that's what it is?
That's what it does to your skin.
God damn it.
And by the way...
I love that he has nice sneakers on, and then his shins look like they're dying.
I watched a documentary on it, by the way, and it did begin in Kensington, Philadelphia. It's in 48 states now, Trank. But it was a Kensington, Philadelphia thing.
Oh, there you go. You have something else to be proud of. Why don't you get a theme song for that?
Lou, pop on the Sixers song, dude. Shoot your trank, everybody in Philadelphia. 76ers.
Come to Kensington and nod off.
He's a black rapist.
Suck a cock for some trank dope. Take a nap right on the street. Wear a winter coat in the summer because your bones hurt. Because you're dying. What's the point of taking drugs if your life sucks?
There's a section
you're dead now.
On my walk to the dog park where every few days, like, some homeless person just sets up an entire home there.
Encampment.
Yeah. And this guy, just like the insides of both of his legs looked like they were burned off. It was one of the craziest things I'd seen up close.
It's
And
weird
then
that they
when I
can.
walked back from the dog park, like 3 cops were standing there figuring it out.
He's the Donnie Dust of the city.
Christine, take us back over to camera 5 real quick.
She's eating a Pop-Tart. That's the only way if they're going to attack you, if you pull out a Pop-Tart, they'll stop.
Their diet is terrible.
What do you want them to do?
I mean,
they should probably got that from the trash, dude.
I mean,
what a terrible place to just be.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I said, what's interesting though is when you find your comfort in the world. I was pretty stoned when I was watching this, but really focusing on a couple of the people when they sit there, I go, in their world, like they are as when they take that drug and they just find a place on the street, but it's theirs. Like that guy in the red shirt over there, right? He's laying down everybody against a.
I've never been that comfortable.
Right, he's got a pulled down thing. There's one of those pulled down gates in front of a closed down store for sure, where Skid Row's right, and the guy's just his hands are on his stomach. He might be dead, but if he's not dead, he's never been more. I've never been that comfortable in my own skin or house, and he is right now. He goes, man. Life could be worse, huh?
Yeah.
I got a nice, comfy concrete slab. The sun on my face.
No, look at
the
this guy.
smell of these other bums.
I have a Californian king. I have central air, and I have a fucking middle-aged woman that snores next to me. I'm never that comfortable.
I told you. Did I just say this? She's pulling up. She's pulling up to Skid Row. See what I mean? A lot of people just like they're walking. I just thought that was like a college girl or something that had to go by, and they're like, "No, made it. Here I am. This is the destination."
I want to know what this building
Train
is.
station.
Oh, that's a train station?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Allegheny, I believe.
There's the cops. Cops just pulled up.
Oh,
The cops just shot everybody.
Just mow 'em down.
Just mowed them down and threw them in the back.
Christine, camera 5, please. Enhance.
I love that. I watched this all night. This is great.
It's hard to not pop it on. If you're doing something else, just like a background thing, you know, if you're listening to a podcast or doing something, I mean, like.
See what's going on camera 4.
A camera 4 is the only one with sound, but it's not a good corner. It's worthless.
Well, camera 5 had no action.
There's a cop right there. 2 cops.
Oh, here's the problem. Get off the whole thing. There's cops there.
Yeah, they ruin it.
Po, everybody disperse.
Like that's when the pigeons come back, when the cops show up.
Who's this? Oh, it's a train station, so not everybody is Skid Row. Like, she could just be traveling.
No, that's the crazy.
'Cause
You
she's
see
like
somebody
normal.
you see somebody with a book bag, and then they walk by this garbage.
Yeah, people who are normal walk right by. People who aren't normal don't, like that girl, go over and hang out with all those guys.
Yeah, remember how Normie thought she was? And now it turns out she belongs to the garage door.
I didn't realize there was a chat, which is pretty funny.
Oh, is there really?
There's a whole chat.
Oh, we
and they
watched
know
it
their
on
names.
TV.
They say Flea is the man, Tick is the lady, TJ her shirt.
Oh, they know these people.
Oh wait, no, maybe they're talking to each other.
That'd be funny if they were all on their phones, just chatting in here.
Christine, put in this. You have to subscribe to chat.
Wow.
Well, subscribe and then type in "show your tits."
Well, I'm glad this makes my whole lake experience a little better, Jay. You know what?
Life's not
I
this
really
bad.
don't know what the fuck that guy's problem was. What a piece of
But
shit.
Bobby, I'll tell you one thing.
Don't get me.
You look
so
at
angry
everybody
again.
up. You look at everybody up here on this video. Christine, go back to camera 5. Go back to camera 2 for a second.
I need you to move your hand.
None of these people felt the humiliation in front of their own child that you felt this weekend.
You know what? You're not helping, dude.
No.
Dude, you're not helping.
Bodor, dude.
You're not fucking.
No, not a Bodor. I'm telling you. Hey, Frank, we got to talk, buddy. It's been sticking in my ass since we saw each other last, and I got to say something to you.
Wait, can you have Dawn do the same thing to him that he did to you, like apart from you, since he didn't see her?
Well, good idea, Christine. Can you have Dawn protect you? What kind of idea is that?
I mean, excuse me, where do you live? I don't feel very safe right now.
Yeah,
Where
dude,
is your residence?
She's right. So he doesn't beat you up, Bobby. Have Dawn do it. He probably won't hit Dawn, and if he does, you can just act like you didn't see it.
I didn't mean it like that. That's not what I was saying. I was saying because he didn't know Dawn.
Did he hit you, or he like went towards you and you like panicked? Did you like jump towards him and he had his fist out to block and it socked you in the face? Because
Bobby, maybe have Dawn fight your battles.
Why don't
for
you shut up, Jake? How's that?
Simple
with your
Jake.
fucking stupid voice.
Simple Jake.
By the way,
I'm gonna be in jail next week, and you guys are gonna have to deal with this.
I'll bail you out.
You're bailing me out.
I'll bail you out.
I'm gonna have to fucking hit this guy.
I didn't tell you guys
can't
that.
possibly let it
What?
go.
Lynn reached out to me to assure me that she didn't ask for the promotion.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I did all. I said that.
All right,
No, I know-
let's
I know-
not end on a bad note.
Oh, and also
Here we
she's
go.
23.
No one's arguing.
She's
I
what?
know.
She's 23.
Yeah, there you go, you dirty bird.
That's fine.
Yeah, you
Guess
lying
what, Lynn?
sack of shit.
Me and Christine can fuck you behind no one's back now. It's all above board.
Yeah, by a year and a half.
No, I know you said that. I know you said that you offered it. That's what I was saying. I wasn't arguing.
Jacob's sad again.
She said it like she was like correcting the thing. That's we said that from the get go.
Hey, you know what? We're not in Kensington, wherever this place is.
Guys, great news. Simp, no simp. We're not in Kensington. Yeah. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Robert Kelly, this also matters. He's going to be at New York City at the Gramercy Theater for a live Regs podcast. You know, as that all-star cast, Joe List, Louis J. Gomez, Dan Soder, the great Robert Kelly, our very own Robert Kelly. After that, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, San Diego, California. And you can catch Bobby every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. in the Fat Black Pussy. Guys, a shake of voice.
Are you coming
Fat
down
Black
tomorrow to do a
Pussycat.
set?
I was going to get my car. I want to get my car to bring it down because for the podcast.
You don't want to take the subway?
No.
All right.
Oh, yeah. And you can see Bobby again every Tuesday night, 7 p.m., Fat Black Pussycat Lounge, Comedy Cellar. For tickets and all tour dates, go to punchup.live/Robert Kelly.
And Big J's going to be at the Funny Bone in Richmond, Virginia, July 12th and the 13th, and then at the Borgata in Atlantic City on July 27th. For tickets and all other tour dates, visit bigjcomedy.com. Make sure you check out our YouTube page and check out the podcast. And you guys are the best. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
We'll probably be back to say goodbye, yeah?
Are we coming back?
Yeah.
Yes.
No ad reads?
No ad reads. Yeah, we have nothing. We'll be back. It's the bonfire.